Namaste everyone. In today's video, I wanted to share with you what happens when we all try to manifest the same thing. How does the universe know who to give what to? I heard about this recently through Masashi Akashina's video, and I thought it was an interesting topic. So I'll share the knowledge I received from that with you guys. So hopefully you benefit as well. My name is Priya. I'm very passionate about sharing positivity and empowering everyone to live their life to their fullest potential. We're all creators. We have the capability to create our life the way we want it. So let's make it beautiful together. So let's dive in. So today's topic is a little bit of interest for me because I personally don't compete with others. I only look at what I need to do and compete with my own self to better myself. Like I like to be better than what I am today, tomorrow. So I'm always looking back to see, where I was, where I am. I enjoy the journey. And I'm not saying competition is not good. It depends on what works for you. But for me, I don't like to compete with others. I only look at myself. But even then, if you think about how come somebody else is getting something and you're doing the same thing but you're not getting it, or if you're applying for a job, for example, like how is it that you feel that you earned it, but then you feel like somebody else got it instead, and how does the universe know who to give that position to? Or how is it that you try to manifest something and somebody else gets it instead, and it could be something that only one person gets it. So how does the universe determine who gets it? So if you think about it, at the end of the day, for me, I don't like competition. I don't in terms of competing with others, because I'm always looking inwards, to, reflecting on what I need to do. So if you think like that, let's say even to think from a bigger picture, if you're always thinking about what others are doing, then you're constantly bringing them into your energy, because everything is energy. Even your thought form is energy. So if you're constantly thinking of others, then you are actually manifesting for them, because you're always thinking about them manifesting, right? And it's not an issue. Everyone deserves everything, but if you're complaining about it, why is it that that person's always getting things and you're not? Reflect on where your focus is all the time as well. If you're always thinking, putting your time and effort in thinking of what others are doing, especially in terms of why they're getting something, versus looking at what others are doing to learn from it, then there's a difference there. And so if your energy is always wasted in other people, always thinking about why other people are getting things, then you're kind of working against yourself getting that manifestation, because you're working with fear and doubt, and it's not a positive energy. You're not creating a positive environment for yourself. So that's one aspect of looking at things. Secondly, if you think about it, if you really want to manifest something, let's say you're going for a position and a few others are applying for that same position and you want to get this, then you kind of need to work towards in a energetical world, where you meditate on and reflect on, imagine yourself getting that position, and then actually feel as if you're getting it and feel how you would feel. So this is part of the visualization we talk about in Law of Attraction, where you can close your eyes, sit in a quiet place, and visualize yourself being in that position, how you would be acting, how you would be speaking to others, and actually have that conversation with yourself in your mind, and see how your emotions are. Are you happy? Are you excited? Do you feel confident? So bring that into your manifestation. So you got to imagine that. So that's the mindset, that's the energetical world aspect of it. But then there's also the physical aspect of it, where you need to take actions. You can't just be wishing for something to happen and hoping that it will happen. You actually need to put your actions into it. So are you applying for these positions? Are you, if getting a job is one of your goals, are you applying for these positions? Are you, spending time on your resume and spending time on what you need to do to get those jobs? and preparing yourself. So that's physical aspect. When you look in the mirror, you would know. You can look at yourself and see if you are fit for that position. And you have to be really truly honest with yourself, because sometimes we feel like we're good enough, but it's the person that has more power basically wins, right? So if the other person has more skill sets, is more confident, has more experience under their belt, then they can obviously get the position. But if you feel like you're lacking, then what you need to do is start working on that, get more skills, get more experience, volunteer, do other things, talk to people who have succeeded in whatever you want to get, and make sure you really build yourself up, because at the end of the day, the universe gives it to the person that's 100% ready and 100% believes in it. So if your vessel is prepared for it, if you're 100% prepared for it, and you're absolutely aligned with what the position is needed, then you will be definitely the chosen person. However, if the other person's more aligned, has more experience, and is more powerful, like is manifesting with intensity, then the other person will get that position. And that works for all sorts of manifestation. And I would like to end this by saying, regardless of what we try to manifest and what we want, because we are creators, we can manifest anything we want. We just need to be super aligned to it. Be prepared for it as well, and truly know that you want it, because you need to be, what you want need to be aligned with actually what you're getting. So if you're not aligned with that, because sometimes we have doubts and fears in us, and sometimes we don't know if we actually want it, then the universe is not going to give it to us. And at the end, there's a greater plan. There's a bigger picture in all this. And sometimes if you don't get something, it means you're actually going to get something bigger, something you deserve something more. So prepare yourself for it, and be prepared to receive more. And don't feel low that you're not, if you have been applying for jobs and you're not getting them, don't feel bad about it, because just be persistent. Being persistent is very important. Being consistent with what you want, being consistent with your practices, your actions, they all matter. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please share this with your friends and family. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification button, as I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you to empower you to live your life to the fullest potential. Until then, namaste.